Welcome, everybody. How's everybody doing this evening? I am glad to be here. This is my happy place. Brings me so much. The mistreatment of children is real and it's bad. So we need to start exposing not the way that society deals with it and the way that the government deals with it. They're giving these children back to their parents ahead of time with a few court order parenting classes and things of that nature. So we really have to we have to say something. We have to do something. So that's why I'm so big on just exposing whatever I can expose. Because if you think that every child is safe at home, think again, you guys. So tonight on Vibes with Jocelyn, we're breaking down real cases and bad parents, neglect and abuse that shock communities. This is real talk, so let's get into it. So the case we're going over today is mom walks with deceased 3-year-old in a stroller. Now, what disturbed me about this case is that this woman had her children taken from her. And they gave it back. They gave the kids back. Let's get into it, you guys.
I have nothing. I have no support. I have nobody.
What are you protecting? What happened?
I was going to be next.
After years in foster care, a 3-year-old boy is reunited with his mother, only to suffer a horrific accident just 3 months later. But the truth is written on his small body, and it paints a far darker picture than anyone has been led to believe.
Robert told her to stick to the story or you'll never see it again.
Just hold on, Carson. Just hold on.
The following is based on official police records, and most of the footage has never been seen before until now. At 3:20 p.m.
That's what we're getting into, but have to protect the channel, so here you go. Our next case is
the doctor.
Cops rescue a daughter from the most abusive parents ever. Guys, let's get into it.
A troubling report about a child's safety. But as investigators look closer, they realize the situation is far more serious than expected.
How you doing, man?
Hey, how are you? I do need to put a safety plan in place with everything that we got. I need to talk. It's Justin, your husband here?
He got called into work. He's actually on his way home now.
He's on his way home?
He's on his way
You know when he will be here?
I think he said he was on his way home about 8:15 and he's in Lake City, so he should be able.
That shouldn't be that long. Okay, so I asked you earlier to text me information on who could be a safety monitor. Did you figure out who could be a safety monitor?
Unfortunately, we don't know anyone in this area. I mean, is it for everybody or who's it for?
It's going to be for everybody.
Really?
Yeah.
How far can you go? My best friend is down in Tarpon Spring, or not Tarpon Spring.
Who's her?
Sorry, the one that I gave you the contact
The
information.
learning coach of your daughter?
Mm-hmm.
She's not going to be able to. She's not going to be able to be a safety monitor, unfortunately.
Why is that?
Huh?
Why is that?
She's involved in some of the allegations as well. So we can't have her as a safety monitor for the children. Do you have anybody else?
I mean, unfortunately, the only person I know is our neighbor, but I mean, she's a grandmother who's already taken in her children, but they spend a lot of time hanging out with those children.
And you know her name, phone number, or anything?
My husband has it. It's like...
What I can do is I can go and talk to her and say she's willing to be the safety monitor of the children. But I need Tyson to come with me, and if you don't mind, Abigail, getting a bag of clothes. This is hopefully temporary. But we can have them stay here tonight. So, if besides that neighbor, is there anybody else?
I don't know anybody. I mean, maybe one of my husband's coworkers. I can see if you could call one of them.
Okay. Yeah, it's somebody that can pass a background check and doesn't have history with us, basically. Or like verify history, I should say.
Can I call him now?
Yeah.
And then go get checked on it.
Yeah, no problem. Do you mind if we come in with Abigail so she can get some clothes?
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah.
I'm going to shove it in your face.
It's okay. Kim said they had, I don't know what they had locks on, but she said they had locks on some stuff, and I don't know if they were locking the little girl in the room or locking the food up or what, but I said Kim said she'd be 14 on February, on Valentine's Day, and Kim said she either weighed, like it was either 63 pounds or 67 pounds. She said the doctors were in the hospital, said the doctors were crying. That's how bad it was. Very well behaved.
I'm tired of crying. She's 14 years old and she weighed 68 to 69 pounds. Oh, God.
Close related family around here, or they're all back in Washington?
I don't have anybody now.
Do you have anybody in Washington that could be your collateral contact?
What does that mean?
Like they can give a character reference for you?
I mean, anybody, my parents, my friends, anybody.
Okay. Let me get that information. Yeah, Yeah. Or we can move to the kitchen, it's fine, like, we don't have to talk about here.
Nothing much to keep the fan on, so it takes a long time.
Okay. What is your parents' name and number? Darla? D-R-D-A-R. The husband is on the way.
Later, when officers make direct contact with the child's father, he appears upset about their arrival. But once officers explain the seriousness of the situation, the tension begins to ease and things become clearer.
Is there anything you guys can tell me?
Just waiting on the DCF investigator to get back up here. They're the ones that are doing everything right now.
Is there a reason why there's so many of you guys out here? You just bored, hopefully, tonight?
Yes, sir, we're just bored, that's it.
No, he didn't say that.
I don't feel like this is necessary, but...
Well, this is our job.
I know it is, but I'm frustrated, and I'm not trying to take it out on you, but...
I understand that.
I don't know what happened, and I'm pissed off, and I'm not bad people.
He'll be able to explain everything when he gets up here. They called us and just asked us to come out and accompany him for an interview. And right now, that's all we know.
So,
Sorry, I'm just...
I addressed the allegations already with your wife. Your son had a chance to address them with you. So the report that we got states that Brooklyn is being homeschooled this year. The parents are making Brooklyn or have made Brooklyn sleep outside in the woods in a tent, take away her clothes, make her naked in front of others. There has been an incident where Brooklyn has been locked in her room, has not been able to hold a bowel movement. Brooklyn used the bathroom in her room, or I guess did her necessities in her room. The mother made Brooklyn spread the feces on her face and wouldn't allow her to wash it off for a long period of time. There's another incident where Brooklyn was being beaten at night, and there is a report that the parents are abusing Brooklyn. Are any of those allegations true?
No. I mean, how much did you talk to him about?
True.
I know. So the tent situation. Her chore was to pull weeds in the horse pasture. Mm-hmm. That's all we asked her to do. And then she refused to come back inside. We could not get her back inside the house. She just didn't want to come back in. So instead of letting her sleep outside, I gave her a tent to sleep in. And that's what she slept in. And then to come to find and realize that she was sneaking out of the tent, and then we had a freezer up here and she was stealing food out of it, which is why she was loving that so much.
Doors were never locked.
Doors are never locked. She never asked to come back in. She has, ever since we've had her, she always lies. I don't like saying that, but she's a pathological liar. You know, it's been constant with her. When we fostered her, we've had like a stack of stuff saying what we've done against her, and have all been proven false.
And where was this?
Back in Washington, we were fostering her, Washington State.
It wasn't a stack, it was one thing.
Well, it's, like,
She was, like I said, I told you about that particular incident. It rains a lot there, and she was outside playing. We were all out there, and the bottom of her pants got a little bit wet from running around, and she went and asked him if she could change her clothes. And he asked if you're going to go back in the house, or if you're going to stay outside and play with everybody in the rain. And she said she's going to stay outside and play. So he said, why don't you just wait until you go in to change? There's no point in changing if you just have a little water at the bottom of your pants, if you're going to be outside playing in the rain still. And that was the time where she went to her teacher and said that she had wet pants and that we wouldn't let her change. And they kind of took it as she peed her pants and we didn't let her change. And I was like, that's never been the case ever. But it's the twisting. Things will like that. Obviously there was wet, but
we don't
twisted.
abuse her. I honestly can say from the bottom of my heart, we don't. She will misconstrue things that we do, and it's very difficult with her. We've gone through counseling with her, multiple counselors, and this is just hard for me because it's, I've done so much to try and help her, and I don't like the way this has come.
Well, what about the love from her from White City? What?
Because she was getting out and getting knives, and she was raiding sodas. Like, she was raiding food all the time, and we had never really restricted her to healthier stuff, because if she gets grains or sugars, she gets the bathroom runs.
Mm-hmm. And so we don't let her have that stuff at night.
We don't let her have it at night.
Those problems.
And I have a lock on the door. And the first day I installed it, and the second day, I locked it, but I was home the entire time. But then towards the evening, once she realized that it was locked, I would unlock it during the night. It was never locked. She just thought it was locked. And we have a camera in her room so I could watch that.
And she's left multiple times, so she knows it's not locked.
It's not locked.
So is there a reason why when she's in the bathroom she has to be watched by you?
Because she will get into everything. She will eat the cat food, even though I don't restrict her on any food. She thinks that.
She is 14 years old. Sometimes I think this camera crap it's just going way too far. It's a huge violation of your space. It's not fair. It's not fair that every move you make have to be seen by somebody. I don't like it. To have these things, I understand for security purposes, but to have a camera like this where she can't even pick her nose in peace, it's not fair. It is so unfair. I don't like it.
It's just like.
She was stealing.
Is there a reason why she's so skinny and malnourished?
No,
I don't really. I mean, I can send you pictures of her baby sister, her now 7-year-old sister, who is that big too. That I don't know. It must just be genetics.
Can I say something?
Huh?
She's at the hospital in Gainesville. The doctor says that her organs are shutting down because of starvation.
I don't know how that's possible. She eats so much. I mean, she gets mounting plates of food 3 times a day.
They're concerned about her. I actually asked the investigator that's over there if she was going to die. Her organs are shutting down from
I don't understand
malnutrition.
how that's possible. She has so much food. She gets so
When was
much
the last time
stuff.
she went to the doctor?
We haven't done it since
Her
I
well
got down
child
here.
check would be her last one, and then when we got here,
when
she
was
did
that?
her. That would have. I'd have to look it up, but it was right before we moved, so it was like
We
April.
also did.
Do you hear these parents? She eats so much. She's 14 and she weighs 60. This is why I say people are crazy. Why are you defending this? Number one, she doesn't eat. Number two, she can't even have a bowel movement, so her colon is probably packed. And she's 68 pounds. So how are you defending and say, oh my God, no, she eats. That's why I say people, sometimes this world is way too much for me to even process it. I don't know.
And then when we got down here, we had to do her physical for her school, and she
Like
went
April of 2022 when you guys moved down here?
Yeah, she did.
And since then she hasn't been to a doctor?
No,
None of
us
us have.
I mean, Busy life
I mean, we're
crazy.
talking about the children, adults.
Yeah, I know.
Different
The
story.
kid,
I know,
our
busy
kid, I
life
know.
crazy. None of them were due for their well childs yet, so I was just waiting for that.
I mean, I got insurance finally working at the city. So yes, I mean, I've neglected to set stuff up, but you know, like I don't know what to say because I feed her so much. I really do.
What about
So
being
much
hit by a metal spatula on her feet and her hands when she tried to run away or...
Well, when she runs away barefoot, and so she runs in the middle of the road with the other truckers coming down. This road gets busy with trucks, and she's run out there barefoot, like she just.
So what happens when she comes back when she tried to run?
But why? Why is this child running away barefoot into the road? Why? And I do understand that kids, I have my little one used to be like, I'm leaving, you know. And she goes sit right out by the mailbox. But this child is trying to escape somewhere. Escape from somewhere.
Away. Like, what is the discipline
Have I
looks like?
talked to her? I mean, the last time she ran away, I went down to the end of the road and walked back with her. I had my hand on her shoulders, and we walked back. We cleaned her up because that was the time she had got herself. We cleaned her up and we went back to bed because it was in the middle of the night. Talked to her, said, don't do that again. Like,
There's no metal
I
spatula in the house.
I think that time, I did spank her bottom with my hand, but that was it. And I mean.
As of right now, you're under arrest for aggravated abuse.
Both of us.
Yes, ma'am. Both of you. If you want to secure your animals real quick.
Can I
Do you guys realize that this woman, the mom, nor the dad, has shown any concern, sadness? They just told them that her daughter's at the hospital and her organs are shutting down. And they're just sitting there and just talking like it's... People so stupid. Thing one and thing two.
I mean, you can even follow me. I don't care. I'm just gonna.
Just leave the door open. We're not going to follow you in, but leave the door open.
Can you tell Sarah and tell her to come home and take the animals?
Or at least secured.
Yeah.
Good.
Do you know how long we're gonna I'm on call, so I need to
You need to call your boss. You'll be seeing first appearance at the judge in the morning, and it's going to be several felony charges. Like I said, I'm not sure what they all are. The investigator will be able to tell you, but you're not getting out of jail tonight, or probably not tomorrow either.
All right.
Can you patch it down real quick, just to.
Do I live there? Most of that shit that I don't need right now. Okay.
Okay, you can do your belt back up.
You want to take a beer, or you want me to?
I'll take him if you'll take her, because we're getting backed up on calls. If you'll stay in the south end, because I think they got a man with a. Just put your hands on the up there for me. Because I think Recca's got a man with a gun call or something. Putting your wallet back in your pocket.
Mine is in the car. If we need it, can you grab it?
That's okay. You won't need it. You can put yours in front, sir. Put your hands in front. I'm going to take it from you until we get to the jail, and then I'll give it back to you then, okay?
That's fine.
There's probably a little bit of junk. Just push it to the side. All it is a jacket and a cooler. And
You don't even drink in the cooler, do you?
no, sir. It's just water.
This man is cracking jokes, you guys. Literally cracking jokes, and was just told that his child is passing. And he's cracking jokes. They're guilty. They're guilty. I knew they were guilty from the first minute of the darn video. They are guilty, guilty, guilty.
I'll call Kim and let her know.
Yes, sir. So I was telling him, Miss Sandra, she's good to go.
Okay.
And then we're probably gonna be having tomorrow.
Okay.
So, and more than likely it'll be the three of them since they're gonna be unavailable.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
we'll get it taken care of.
Thank you.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
Yes, sir.
Have a good night. Thank you, sir. Sure.
Authorities arrested Sarah and Justin in connection with the investigation. Deputies say the child showed signs of long-term mistreatment and had been living in unsafe and unhealthy conditions. Medical care was needed after the child was removed from the home. Both suspects were charged with aggravated child abuse, child neglect. They were taken to the Suwannee County Jail, where their combined bond was set at over $1 million.